One of the best bits of advice I can give someone in a fat loss phase, and I know it's hard implementing this, is to stop the fixation with the scales. I'll often get messages from clients, and I totally understand the rationale, saying the scales are up this morning or the scales are spiked. And part of me is like, who cares? Honestly, who cares? Nothing that's happened in the last 24 hours is going to change anything about our plan. If it's still sticking in a week or 2 weeks' time, then obviously we'll look at it. But if it's just up on a random day, who cares? Nothing has changed. And you need to accept in a fat loss phase that fat loss isn't linear. And there will be times when you do everything right and the scales jump or they stick. That's all part of it. And over time, they'll always tell the true story. Like if you see any of these examples here on the screen of people who've been doing this a long time, like 3 months, 6 months, whatever, their average weight is down because they've been consistent with their calorie deficit. But if you zone in on it, you'll see that there was plenty of spikes there. There was plenty of days where weight increased or, days and weeks where scales didn't move a huge amount. It's all part of it. So don't use the scales as your grading system. If they're up a little bit the following day or they haven't moved, that doesn't mean you've failed the previous day or that you've done something wrong. It more than likely means you're holding on to a wee bit of water, and that's it. When you jump on the scales, it's not just measuring your body fat on that day, it's measuring your muscle mass, your food volume, water, glycogen, etc. There's so many things that come into play for it. So just trust the process. Nobody defies the laws of thermodynamics, and if you're consistent with your calorie deficit over a long period of time, you will drop body fat. Ignore the scales on single days in isolation and just focus on the trend.